Hello. Weekend stream. Very jazzy music. What is this playlist that I've picked? I always just pick one that's in my recommended. It's called Nintendo Music That's Very Chill. I'll be the judge of that. Hey Phoenix. You bought a slot before I had even like announced I was doing this, and I was like, wow, how'd you find it? I guess I didn't announce it on stream that I was gonna do this. Oh my gosh, I got another order already. Hold on 1 second. I haven't even put it on Twitter yet that I am streaming. Also, I'm not all the way set up because I haven't even messaged. Okay. I was gonna do so this is what happened yesterday. I woke up, I was like, all right, commission stream is today. And I was warming up because usually when I do commission streams, I'll kind of warm up for like an hour on some random thing. And I wasn't really feeling it that much. I was like, oh no, I'm not really, like, nothing's really coming out super great today. But then Spectrum, I have Spectrum as my Wi-Fi provider, internet provider, decided that an outage was actually scheduled for Saturday in my area. So my internet was like down all afternoon. So I was like, well, it's a good thing I didn't decide to stream yet because it would have been like the shortest stream ever. It probably would have been like an hour. Aww. He's just a dude. Grumpy or annoyed expression. Okay. I will be adding On God to the stream queue. 1 second. I'm very... 4 slots left. I'm only opening 4 slots today. We'll see if I can get through, or I'm only opening 6 slots today. So we'll see if I can get through 6 slots without getting like burnt out. And that'll like make me judge on how many I'll open next weekend. Well, actually next weekend I'm going to a convention that I might be selling at, so I don't know if I'll actually be able to... I won't be able to stream that weekend because I'm not gonna be home. I feel like drawing this weekend, but work got me. Yeah. This is my job. But I did have to spend time. I spent time drawing, Warrior Cat Animated is usually what I do on the weekends, because it's like a free project, so I usually spend my weekends doing it, but I think I spent Friday and I spent Saturday working on it, since I decided not to stream. Okay, I need to actually post on Twitter that I'm streaming. You guys are distracting me. This is why I usually mute while I'm posting all of my notifications that I'm live. Because you guys distract me. It's all your guys' fault. What's that mean? Like, chat's too sexy for their own good? Like, they just distract the streamer? That's how I'm feeling right now. Okay, so I need to copy this. I need to copy my... Doing a slotted commission stream today. 4 slots still available. Info here. Stream here. Getting my money ready for next time. And you were so ready. I saw that you said that you usually watch the streams like after they've been recorded. That amazes me greatly that people actually find me entertaining enough to like go back when I'm not live. Like, when they actually have options to watch. Hi, Sunbird. Also, I haven't said hi to everybody. Hello, Galaxy. So I'll try to say hi. I usually try to say hi to everybody. Ooh, a riddle. Professor Layton Brain going brr. Oh, now I can only save 3 slots left because somebody just bought a slot. Okay. Post. I wish that there was a... I wish there were more, like, video game soundtrack compilation things on YouTube that didn't just include, like, Nintendo music. Like, I wish that I had, like, some Persona, like, in there and all that. I don't know. Tumblr. Also, because my internet went down, I wasn't able to post the warrior cat design I did today. Or yesterday. The day before. I wasn't able to post a warrior design on the blog, and I'm so sorry. I forgot to upload the queue. Roblox music? Does Roblox have, like, can people compose their own soundtracks for, like, the Roblox game? Okay. Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys are like ordering. Oh no, my commission's just sold out and I just announced them on Tumblr. Okay, 1 second. You guys are amazing and helping me pay for my cavity filling that I had done like 2 weeks ago. That was like $800 because I neglected to get dental insurance. I have now been shopping for dental insurance, so that should not happen again. So instead of paying $800 for cavity fillings, I only had to pay like $14 a month. Okay. I think I made it so that somebody can only buy 2 slots at a time. And we'll see what that happens. You must pay to continue enjoying. Yeah, I know. They keep upping the subscription rate for your teeth. It's insane. Okay. Also, I'm really new to doing stuff on coffee, so I apologize if it takes me a while to, like get everything set up, because I also am really bad at learning new website organization. But one of my friends said that this is a lot easier. I mean, it seems like it's a lot easier to have it all in one place, other than like have people be able to email me and tweet me and Tumblr me, and I don't know. Okay. This is somebody. Burn. Also, it's really hot in my room. Kirsten. I assume that J is pronounced like a Y. Okay, does it all look good now? Okay. I raised them, so they're 35 right now. I did sell out fast, which is insane because I raised them a little bit. Also, these were some examples that I picked out from a couple of months ago. Okay. We start. Actually, I'm gonna turn my AC up just like a smidge more. And by AC, I mean my air conditioning unit that's in my window. You can totally commission me Warrior Cat designs. That's 100% okay. I've had somebody commission me to draw their like J Feather design before, I think. DS Pokemon era music. DS and Game Boy era music have the best. Okay. I'm hoping to do a commission stream like every weekend, but we'll see. Dapple's hard stare, like she's like staring very intensely. I'm just about to start, so don't worry. I think I've done all of my stream prep that I was supposed to do before stream. In her ref sheet, okay. Now I have so many pages open. Eventually, so once this stream's done and that queue's full, I'll reopen 6 slots, Finch. So, I mean, you could technically just order one right after the stream ends. Actually, yeah, because then I'll announce when I'll do my next one. I just don't want to open like 20 slots on stream and then just like get a little overwhelmed. So I'm trying to just like do 6 at a time. Oh, this stare? That is a pretty hard stare. I also really like this design. I love tabby, like calico tabbies. Yeah, the problem with doing the like Excel, like the so when I did the commission website where I just let people like enter the queue, I didn't make them pay or anything. It started to get overwhelming because I had like 70 people in the queue and I got really overwhelmed, and I had to contact some people via email, some people via Twitter, some people via Tumblr, and I started like not being able to keep track of everyone, and oh my gosh, it was really stressful. I also like the hair. Okay. I'll get used to it. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do some of this stuff. Also, okay. Yeah, I also want to open up like So the stream ones, I try to do like simple so that I can keep the stream moving pretty quickly. But I do need to open up slots for like off stream that are like bigger. What's my thoughts on Stardust Clan, and who is your favorite character from that arc? That's an interesting question. I'm gonna put your... The character that I've enjoyed reading the most... I honestly have really liked Spot First kits in Asara's clan. They've been really cute, and I'm glad. So you want a hard stare, but not like a... I feel like she needs to be like looking at you straight on, like death stare. Big angry eyebrows. Yeah, like... No, we're not gonna do that. We're beyond big angry eyebrows. Angry emoji. A bold hyphen. Not hyphen. What are these? Carrots? No, the carrot's this thing. What are these ones called? Carrot right? Greater than, less than. Oh, okay. Me hasn't taken a math class in like 10 years. What's this symbol called? Okay, let's do the whole body. Dude, I was in AP calculus when I graduated high school. I got the second highest score you could on that test. And I still don't remember any math from that time. Oh my gosh. Yeah, a lot of the Star Clan Chosen chibis that I did are in the examples. It's hard for me not to do the same exact pose on the reference sheet. I'm stressing. I drew a lot of Homestuck in calculus class. When I was in calculus, I was like all in Homestuck. Also, I like the idea of her having like... I actually did a grown-up version of Frostpaw. I hope she gets her warrior name by the end of the arc. I feel like she really needs it. Her medicine cat name? Here. And that's not it. That's it. There's grown-up Frostpaw. I'll post Frostpaw's grown-up design when she actually gets her warrior cat name. I don't know what her suffix will be. I don't think she'll die, because they did that last arc. So, I feel like they won't reuse that super quickly. But it's possible. Me drawing a completely normal body on my chibi commission slots, like always. What else is new? I call them chibis, but I should really just call them full bodies. Frostlight, Frost River. See, I like the idea of having like Rivel. I merged it. I like having the idea of like Frost River or Frost Ripple, but I don't feel like either of those are really that like roll off the tongue, or they don't feel like warrior cat names. Does that make sense? Like they just don't flow well enough. A is like, I want to draw you. I want to draw you drawing Frostpaw, aka A's Frostpaw design is just their own cat. I feel like Ripple Frost would be really cool, or like River Frost. It's not like the best suffix, but I'm gonna make her head kind of like this. Yeah, Frostpaw really is your cat, so I don't blame you. I don't like the flow of that paw. I like the paw, but I feel like it's not flowing that well. I feel like maybe if it's like up like this, like she's about to put it down. The first one's always rough. Takes me forever to actually get satisfied and like get in on a pose. Also, yeah, I want her to like have her claws out like she's menacing. I like that a little bit more. Except we'll just shorten all of her leggies. Render it out a little bit more before I finish the sketch. I also feel like having her body a little bit visible might help. Cats like to show off their whole body when they're trying to be menacing. I can't imagine just going straight from like this and then like going to the sketch to the line art. I can, because this sketch right here is what I end up with before I draw the final lines for like the warrior cat project. But maybe not for this type of pose. I don't know. Oh, I don't think that this character is complicated at all. I think it's honestly a pretty good warm-up, because it's just a regular cat. I actually find it really hard to warm up with like anthro, like, characters that have like clothing and all this other stuff, and can I post these finished? So, people who use coffee, can I post like the finished characters to my coffee page as like examples? Is that a thing you can do? Oh, I don't have a throat scar on her because she's a long-haired cat, and long-haired cats, like, look at her mane. Like, you think you're gonna be able to see her throat scar? Like, look how thick her fur is. So she's not gonna have a throat scar. Bat paw. Yeah, she just combed over her baldness. Also, I hate drawing scars. Mostly because I find it extremely annoying to keep track of them in multiple pictures, or to try to, like, visualize them in more than, like, a standard design, like a standard pose. And they tend to be, like, floating. They tend to be, like, a floating marking, which means that, so, like, if I have a... See, the muzzle ones are fine. But, like, if I gave her a scar right here, then it's gonna be floating. But then, also, sometimes I hate drawing scars that connect to markings, because then it just looks like another lined marking. It's just confusing. I try to limit how many I put on a cat. Or it's like, I think on my Brambleclaw design, his scar, like, directly follows, like, the curve of his shoulder. Also, that's why people always ask me why my shadow sight design isn't all scarred up, but I'm like, he's so complicated. Did I redo his design? I hate this picture of Nightheart, by the way. He looks horrible. I think I lightened him, but I don't think I changed it other than that. Yeah, he's got like the thinnest neck out. He looks horrible. I need to redraw him. This was just me updating my pro tags. The warm crew. They're all warm colors. I usually try to have at least one like cool colored protagonist in the group. But no. A Star Wars clan, they're all warm. Yeah, Phoenix. I'll give you a bunch of stuff. Did you want a background at all? Like, did you want a version with a background? Just like a plain color background. Yeah, the scar behind the ear is so weird. Also, do you guys like how the Warrior Cats official has totally stolen my idea of having one whisker, one star's one whisker, a curly white whisker? Because that's exactly how I drew it in the 4th Apprentice animation. I'm just saying they keep stealing from me. So why don't they just hire me already? Yeah, I can. Lawsuit pending, like, what is that? The Skibbity toilet guy that sued Valve, even though he used all of Valve's assets to make his, like, animations. Me, but with Warrior Cats. Oh, she's got, like, a main... Actually, I feel like she should have a really calm tail. Like this. I think that's a little bit more, like, weird. And unsettling. She's too calm. She's definitely like someone that you're super intimidated whenever you see them in your Discord call room. You're like, oh god, I can't join. They're in there. I'm so intimidated by them. Okay. She legit assigns the most loyal followers to assassinate cats that don't follow her beliefs or that she just doesn't like. Fair enough. Wait, how small am I drawing this? I just realized I was like zoomed in 400%. Do you have a version without... Oh, no. It's fine. Does she just have like a circle, a white circle on her forehead? Is that what I'm looking at? That like her bangs are covering? Okay. The leader mark. Ooh, is there like some symbology... symbolism between like her covering her leader mark? That's interesting if it is. Now I'm invested. I never did the leader mark thing on any of my iterations of designs. I don't know why. I find it an interesting concept. I just never really anything with it. They worship the sun. That's interesting. I guess they are called Sun Clan. I keep giving my cats big hair so it just covers it. Honestly, that's probably why I never got used to doing leader marks. I guess you could give them like streaks in their hair. Who do you think? I guess Alley Cat and Nia kind of started the leader marks, but Triple of Doom did like the leader mark too. Like she had the star with the 8 on somebody's cheek, and like as they died, like they lost markings. Yeah, Sailor. That's how I feel sometimes. Like, okay, I've had the same squirrel flight design since like probably like 2012, 2011, pretty much. So she's leader now. So now all of a sudden I have to redesign a 12-year-old. I don't know. I don't even know what I would give her as her leader design. More freckles, I guess. Hey, artist on Mars. I wish I was on Mars right now. That sounds very chill. Dapple has had her current design and color since 20, but before that she was like a completely different character. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I want to redesign some of like my iconic designs, but I just can't. Like, I think I would get sued by class action lawsuit from the nostalgia part of the Warrior Cats community. Of course, I did it with my Blue Star design, so like, I also redesigned my Tiger Star design. So... yeah. Like, sometimes I do want to give my squirrel flight design a little bit more oomph. But it's just so simple. And I honestly kind of hate my holly leaf design. Well, I don't hate it. But I find I have intense unsatisfaction with it. I think shape-wise, mostly. If it was color-wise, I would just change it. Like, I've already lightened her up. Every single time I draw her, I make her more and more light. Just because I print out. So the holly leaf buttons on my shop, I have to make her extremely... like, lighten her up a lot. Just for her... She's very unprintable with how dark she is. Most of the designs I'm kind of unsatisfied with are my Arc 3 designs, or Omen of the Stars ones sometimes. I also don't really like my Red Tail design that much. I've been thinking of like trying to rework him. I like the colors, I'm just not a huge fan of his shape. But my Red Tail design, I actually did an animation with that design, so that's probably why I haven't changed it yet. It usually takes me a really long time to change a design that I've done like an animated project with. Yeah, Spinda. Slots are closed for today, but as soon as this stream ends, 6 more slots will open for the next stream, which will be like, I don't know, because I have a convention next weekend that I might be selling at. I'm gonna try to get a slot if there's like a table open on Friday night where like there was a no-show. It's like 30 minutes down the road from me. So I might be selling at a convention this weekend. I might try to do a commission stream in the middle of the week though. I don't really want to stop doing my Warrior Cat streams though, because I really like doing them. So that's why I'm doing this on like a new day. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. I had 6 slots today, Yellow. So I opened 6 slots because I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can get through 6 slots on stream. Because I only want to open enough slots that I can get through on a stream. But I mean, if I still feel pretty good after I get through all 6, then who knows? Maybe I'll open more. But I probably won't open more today, but I might open like 7 for next stream or something like that, you know? She has tufts on her. Yeah, I just open them on like right off stream, because then I can start the queue for the next stream that I do and all that. I just realized that means that people who are here right now that probably won't be here for the rest of the stream are gonna be like in bed when they open again. So I don't know what I'll do with that. Maybe I'll just open, man. Sometimes I feel like maybe I'll just open them like a day or I don't know. Slots are hard. I don't think so, Phoenix. I mean, I have it limited, so I think that only one person can buy, like, a max of 2 slots per stream. Just so I don't know, so more people can get slot time. So... how do I sell these? On Coffee. Mr. Beast. I've never watched Mr. Beast. Is he like a PewDiePie type of channel? He's like really popular, right? Does he have like $1 million or something? I guess he is if he's like a popular YouTuber. I watch Wendigoon. He's canceled. Whoopsies. Oh. He's not a Warrior Cats animator. Okay, so he's like not a real YouTuber. If you're not a Warrior Cats animator, are you really a real YouTuber? I don't know. He's one of the generic rich guy YouTubers, you know how it is. Oh yeah, like Jake Paul and stuff who are from my state. I'm sorry that Ohio has given you guys Jake and Logan Paul. I only use one screen, Yellow. It's like a 4K wide monitor. So it's just like off on the side. In like a little thing. The Paul brothers being from Ohio, I think they're from Cleveland, which kind of checks out. They're from like Cleveland or Dayton. They're from North Ohio, which totally checks out. North Ohioans be crazy. Can you please take the Paul brothers back? The cheese. I didn't think Ohio was known for the cheese. No, I have the reference sheet right next to me. Sometimes I'll draw like my own designs without the reference sheet right next to me, but not a commission. That'd be crazy. You live in Massachusetts? Massachusetts. Do you go to like conventions in Washington, D.C. or, well, that's Maryland, or like New York? They're for furries and feral designs. I don't do humans on stream. Mostly because it takes me like 3 times as long to draw a human than it does for me to draw like a furry. Also, her paw is really tiny. And so I kind of like to keep the stream moving. And not get stuck on like drawing a human for like 3 hours. I've drawn humans for commissions multiple times. I just don't do them on stream. And I wouldn't say they're my bread and butter. Like, I've never gotten a design commission to, like, design a human character. I feel like most of my design commissions are furry animals or feral. That's not the ref sheet. That's the ref sheet. You don't like New York? My sister lives in New York. That's why I asked if you like go to New York for conventions, because I've been looking at applying to like New York conventions because I could just live, or I could just stay at my sister's house and wouldn't have to pay like an insane amount for a hotel. I don't know. There is a convention in Massachusetts. I have family in Massachusetts. I could also sell it in Massachusetts. I have family in Boston. You've never been to a con? They're really fun. You should see what one is like local in your area and go on like the cheapest day. So like go on Sunday and just try it out. And just like take in the vibes. Oh, I should flip it just to see. Yeah, I used to go, when I was in high school, I went with my sister and my best friend. 2 best friends. It's definitely easier to go with people that you, like vibe with. Nowadays, I kind of prefer to like hang out by myself at cons because I just like to take it all in. The New York City rats never change. I think I've seen like 1 rat in New York City. They are everywhere. I'm telling you, I feel like I've only seen one New York City rat. Now, I've only been to New York like 3 times. Her eyebrows are a full brow that scratches her eye. Oh, okay, okay, I see. Thank you. We have rats in Boston too. I'm trying to think. I feel like I haven't seen that many rats when I go into like cities. I saw one rat in New York City and it was like in Central Park. I haven't seen one on like the subway or anything. Yeah. You're good, Phoenix. I like when people point out. I'd rather you point out the mistake before I'm like almost done, because then it's like I can edit it a lot like better in my opinion. They're in certain subway stops more than other. They like the connections. Are they like mostly in Manhattan subway? Because my sister lives in Manhattan, so I don't think I've ever taken like the subway into like Brooklyn or anything. I've seen a bunch. Okay, the pigeons, I've seen a million pigeons every single time I go to New York. Manhattan and Brooklyn. Crazy. Oh, her markings are above. They're like right there. The stream will be however long it takes me to finish these slots that I have. So I'm guessing that it'll probably take me like 4 hours. That's my estimate, at least, from previous commission streams. You have rats in your barn. I had a friend growing up that had rats as like a pet. Actually, I think it was her sister's pet, but she had hamsters. And then one day her hamsters gave birth to like 10 babies. And I was horrified when I learned that hamsters will eat their young. That was the day I realized hamsters were vicious creatures. The only creature that's feral that I see all the time is cats. Do you live in like the United States or do you live in a different country, Maple? Because I feel like feral cats in the United States isn't as like huge of a thing. You live in the United States, that's interesting. Because I don't see too many. I do when I visit my grandparents and they live in like a really rural town that's only like 1,000 people. And they have a lot of farms where like cats will get loose and they'll just come and be feral in like the little tiny town. But I didn't really see feral, like a million feral cats at once until I went to like Japan and stuff. Oh my gosh, you should like neuter them or something. Isn't there's places that'll let you do that? Like they'll come and spay and neuter your cats for that are like local. I don't actually know how to set that up though. Hey Fat. Going pretty good. Still on my first commission. It tends to start out a little slower than... I feel like I want to simplify up the markings just a little bit. For YouTuber clans? What? Doing a poster for a YouTuber's clan. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like there's clans that people have like assigned specific YouTubers. Like you're part of the animation clan, you're part of the podcast clan, you're part of the... I don't know. Yeah, I don't care. You can credit me, Memi. I don't mind. Idea, yeah, extra stream instead of like... a VTuber. Wait, so are there like Werecat VTubers? You guys? Please tell me this. Okay, yeah, Icy. But Icy is like a furry VTuber, in my opinion. I guess Icy. Does Icy do like stream? Does Icy do Warrior Cat streams as a VTuber? I guess. I didn't think that was the case. Kaigus has a VTuber model, but theirs ain't the cat character, although they're working on a cat VTuber for their Clan Gen streams. I wish I knew how to like make an interesting Clan Gen stream. I feel like it's very hard to make that game interesting on stream. Hawkfrost would be a VTuber. Yeah, he'd be a super toxic one. Oh, two people? Wait, two people can play Clan Gen together? This is news to me. Hawkfrost is Mr. Beast. I wouldn't go that far. I think Hawkfrost would be a beauty YouTuber. For sure. Yeah, Dia, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I think Brambleclaw is like the Mr. Beast of warrior cats. Well, you guys said that Mr. Beast got canceled, and what's his face kind of got canceled. Brambleclaw from the fandom. Like, no one likes him anymore. I just told you why. I don't really know anything about Mr. Beast, but you just said he got canceled. So Brambleclaw also got canceled. Also, doesn't he do like, I don't remember. Didn't he do like I planted 1,000 trees or something? I remember there was a meme about that in one of my YouTubers I actually do watch. Eight people, $1 million for no reason. How does... Okay. But is that like 1 million Canadian dollars? Young Squirrel Flight being a beauty YouTuber? Which warrior cat character is a commentary YouTube channel? Jay Feather. I answered my own question. Lion Blaze is definitely the streamer. He might be the Gamba streamer. Lion Blaze is a fitness dude. Lion Blaze is one of those, well, I guess this doesn't make sense because it's a cat. But have you ever seen those, like, meat eaters only, like, YouTubers that are insane? They're usually also, like, fitness YouTubers. The Liver King is exactly what I was thinking about the... Like the guy that went to a vegan protest or whatever and just ate a cooked, like, he ate a cooked squirrel right in front of them. He's literally insane. And I can't believe that there's people that actually, like, exist like that. Frostpaw's the conspiracy YouTuber that just does, like, icebergs all day. Minecraft YouTuber? That's an interesting question. Ashfur is not a Minecraft YouTuber. I don't watch, like, Minecraft YouTubers, so I'm not sure. Exactly. Asher is definitely Mama Max. Do you guys remember the Mama Max drama? I don't know if you guys watch horror YouTubers or whatever. Like the horror... Yeah, I would consider them like horror YouTubers that usually do like the crazy... They do like the scariest things I found on Reddit or whatever. That's true. Dustfur and Brackenfur have those like, I just bought this old farm in the middle of Canada. Watch me set up and learn how to become a farmer. Hollyleaf's doing the abandoned buildings. But that's like her side YouTube gig where she doesn't actually show her face and she just like uses text on screen and it's all ASMR. Her real gig is now Hollyleaf is definitely a political YouTuber. Hollyleaf is a bread tuber or whatever they call them on the Warrior Code. The mukbang YouTuber, Gray Stripe. Easiest question of my life. Why is this not working? Gray Stripe and Cloudtail. Barley is that like really old guy YouTuber that just, he does like his vlogs every single day and he's just very wholesome and he's like, hi, here's my vlog for today. Today I saw some really cool birds in my backyard and everyone loves him and he's unproblematic. And Tree and Violet Shine are RV YouTubers that just go to RV campgrounds and, you know, hang out and give you like the specs. Ferncloud is such a family blogger. This is actually... Yeah, Phoenix. I'll make her splotches the same. I'm just getting the initial color down and then I'll change them to the actual color. I'm just trying to like mark them where they're gonna go. It's a little confusing right now, but you'll see what I mean. I'm just trying to mark where the dark spots are. Watch the magic. Magic. Who is Queso? Who's that chapter? Who's the crime investigator YouTuber? Who's the like Jim Can't Swim of the Warrior Cats community? Frostpaw, I guess. Fireheart? And his interrogations on he is always solving mysteries. Hi, Fusion. I don't have work today. That's always a win. Dia, what kind of YouTuber would Pine Star be? Doesn't know what YouTube is. Just watching YouTubers. I don't know, I feel like Pine Star... So... You have Skibbity Riz? That's... Wait, what does Skibbity Riz mean? I know what the Skibbity Toilet is, but what does Skibbity Ridge mean? I'm not Pine Star. How dare you? Mothwing is the amazing atheist. Which one's the music review channel? Who's like Red Letter Media and stuff? I know what Riz means, and I know what the Skibbity Toilet means, but I have no idea what it means to have Skibbity Riz. Like, is that a good thing or a bad thing, basically? Okay, sorry, Dia. Sorry that you guys have to act like you're explaining how to open a folder on your computer to, like, your grandpa when you guys explain things to me. I apologize. I come by it honestly. The other day, is this, like, true? I was doing a crossword. I'm not helping my case of me being really, like,